Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Tina here. Thanks so much for watching. And I am for those of you who don't know me, I am Tina Mascoro, and I'm from Singer, Louisiana. And I help families earn online by plugging them into a franchise type so- um, business that teaches social media for marketing. And I'm also a wife, a mom, and a grandma, and I have a background in retail management. So today I have a very special guest that is going to be coming on in just a second. And I'm so happy to have her with us today. And her name is Yessie. I'm going to bring her on now. Her name is Yessie, and she's from Canada. She is a registered nurse by profession. So I'm going to turn it over to her and let her introduce herself.
Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Jessie, but my name is Yesenia, but everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional. I live in Ontario, Canada, but I'm original from Cuba. So, yes, I started this online business around 4 years ago, and I'm so proud that I found it. And we're here to share with you my journey.
Yes. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. So we will get right into our first question, which is, tell me, Jesse, why did you start an online business?
Oh, that's a little bit, I would say a little bit complicated when you look at it, but I say that was my wake up moment. Let
Hmm.
me share with you and everyone that's watching us. I was a new nurse, 2020, just finished graduating. I started working and, COVID started.
Oh,
you
yes.
know
Hmm.
uncertain, and there was really good for nurses because there were a lot of openings, so it
Hmm.
was easy to get a job right away,
Yeah.
but difficult because they were not offering full times. There was
Mm.
a lot of part-time, so there were a lot of temporary jobs, so you didn't have nothing secure, and really hard to get the full-time job. So most of my coworkers, they were all having 2 to 3 jobs, and to meet the needs,
Mm.
we were it was a need of work. What was good, we were doing extra chef, but no, was nothing secure.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have two to three jobs, and
Wow.
with everything, when COVID started, things start going more expensive, because ports and airports start closing down, so the cost of living go higher.
Yes.
So things start happening, you start like, oh my gosh, how can I pay this? And oh my gosh, I need money for that. So I knew that I need a second job, but I didn't want to do nothing related with nursing. A lot of my coworkers, they're having that burnout
Hmm.
feeling. They were all tired, and I started realizing I was crazy. I'm a Latino, so we like work.
Yes.
So I was doing double chefs, triple chef, picking up a lot, and I barely was home,
Wow.
and I was trying to open a space between me and my husband and the family, because I was never there for the good important things, the weekends, the small like a meal. I was not there,
Yeah.
and it was breaking me up. Myself, I didn't feel like I was there for my family. If that makes sense.
Yes. It makes
And
perfect sense. Uh-huh.
yeah, and I realized that I need something else. But when I made that, I was like, okay, what can I do? But I didn't want to do nothing with nursing because I was already tired, guys.
Yes. Yes.
I'm like, oh my gosh, you're taking care of people, like you give it all, and you don't take care of yourself. So I want to
Hmm.
do something more like a layback, something that can do it easy way. I never, when I started this business, when I started with this journey, I never thought about owning something. I was
Hmm.
just looking for like another job.
Yeah.
Just and I was looking, you have Amazon things, and then like I did like I was start reading online, and I like the idea of like marketing, doing something like that, but I wasn't sure,
Yeah.
what to do and what was the next step. So I started researching here and there. I already have like 2 or 3 people, they want to be part of the team of a different business out there, and I was just comparing them, and the
Uh-huh.
cost between them, they were really high. So I was like, okay, they look good, but like if it's something that you have to keep putting money on it, like a continued paying a membership or continue paying for training or for a coach every time, it will get a little bit costly, you know, like
Yes.
I was looking for money, not to give money away.
Yes.
So,
True.
I was like, oh my gosh. Sure, history. I realized on my discovery of the business, I realized I started noticing that one of my coworkers, her name is Perlita.
Oh.
She's an old lady. Well, let's not call her old. She would call me. She would kill me. She's
Oh.
a little bit on age, and I saw her all the time on her phone and talking about her business and all that, and that made me curious. I was like,
Mhm.
like I'm not all, but I'm in the middle. I was like, why she's doing that I'm not doing.
Uh-huh.
If she
Right.
can do it with the age that she
Yeah.
has and be out there on the internet, I can do it too, you
Yes.
know? And I was like, I can do this. So I started asking her
Yeah.
what she was doing. So she was like, oh, you register with your name and email. That's what we ask to the people that are interested in the business, You register with the name and email, and you're going to see a live webinar.
Yes.
And if you like what you see, send me a message and I will tell you what's the next step. So I was like,
Okay.
okay. I didn't want to put even if I know her from work, but I was like, who is this? Why she want my name and email? Because we are skeptical at some point, and you're like, oh my
Yes.
gosh, what's like, is this real? I don't know. Well, I was like, well, you know what? She will not scam me. I know where she work.
Yeah. That's
She
funny.
cannot run away from me. So I decided that I just put my name and email, and I started receiving this good information on my emails, and I
Yeah.
assist the live webinar, and I love what I saw that day. But
Okay.
you know skepticism happened, so I had to watch like 3 or 4 webinars,
Mhm.
just to making sure
Yes.
that they were not the same people
Yeah.
on the webinar. So I did that. So if our viewers that are watching us and have registered in any of our emails and start thinking about doing that, it's okay. We did it too.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
I did that, and I saw everything, and I really like the business perspective and what I can, like everything that offer, and I saw the
Mhm.
opportunity there. So you
Yeah.
know what? I was like, I'm in. Tell me where to sign. I'm in.
Yeah.
And
Very
I made my
good.
choice, and I went in. Am I still here? So yeah. So that's
Great.
why I started the business. It's a long story, but guys, is
That's
I
okay.
always say each person have their own journey, on the life,
Mhm.
depend where you at. But just start with making a choice. You say yes to something. You start moving from your comfort zone,
Yeah.
and that's what happened to me. I'm so glad I did, because I can see the difference right now.
All right. That's wonderful. So let me ask you this. Since you've come into the business, what challenges have you faced and how did you overcome them?
Wow, that's challenge. I think we are. I don't know about you guys, but challenge. I think I start from the beginning. It's just, let's start with the mentality first. The
Yes.
mentality, they owning something. Where I
Mhm.
came from, I had never thought about owning a business. That's not on my future. That's not part of my plan. So I never thought that I would be able to own a business, something
Mhm.
that would make money. So that
Yeah.
changed, that mentality was really hard for me. That was a challenge, because I was just used to the 9 to 5, to people telling me what to do,
Yeah.
and other people
Absolutely.
making their choice for their money, and I
Mhm.
didn't know how to make my choice to make my money. So if
Right.
that makes sense.
Yes, it
So
does.
yeah, I think was the biggest challenge that I'm still getting used to.
Yes.
So let's start for that. Another challenge that I have was the English in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Because my
Yeah.
English wasn't too good. I
Right.
speak Spanish, and
Right.
we could translate here and there, but was a challenge. But right
Yes.
now, guys, everyone is watching us. now is amazing. Our training is of different language, in multiple language, and right now we have
Yes.
five. Even on the live webinar, you can even watch it in five different language. isn't
Yes.
isn't that amazing?
It
Apart
is
with the
amazing.
subtitles, so you
Yeah.
actually can pick your language plus the subtitle in five different language when it's live, and with the
Yes.
recording you can watch in any language with the subtitles. So technology, everything is like, what is like, that's what happened when you start an online business, all this technology.
Exactly.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
keep going and going, and it's just mind-blowing everything that we're able to do. So I
Mhm.
would say that English part was, but if you are watching me and you think that the English is going to be the hard part, no guys, that's not a challenge. Okay. We got you covered.
Yes. That's
So yeah,
right.
those are my bigger challenge, was like the mentality wise, to understanding, and also I would say that I didn't believe myself.
Yeah.
That also came with the mentality, because I didn't believe they could do this. I didn't
Yeah.
believe I can earn online, or earn more than my that or the people around me, just because I'm doing something online. So I
Yeah.
believe that other people could do it, but not me. So that makes sense. So I think
Yes.
that's the thing that I'm still working on it. We're all gaining and learning every time. But if you see me like 4 years ago comparison to now, you will see that a lot of difference. um,
Yeah.
um, Challenge, I don't know about you, Tina, what other challenge do you have?
Well,
Because
I definitely share those. I shared those same two challenges, not about the English, but about the mentality. I'm coming from an employee versus a business owner is a huge shift in a mindset, and also that lack of self-confidence. I was the same. I knew that other people were making it big online, but I didn't know if I could do it. And it was that lack of self-confidence. But like you said, we overcame that by just staying plugged in to the system of training and hanging out with people who have actually overcome those same type of challenges. And we have so many resources to help us change our mindset. And so that is definitely not a problem anymore for me. I mean, once in a while it crops up, but then I just plug myself back into another mastermind and I just basically wash my brain again. So, and as far as another challenge might be, just being able to invest back into the business. Every business does require some maintenance investment to, you have to always be investing back in your business. So, um, we don't have like a brick and mortar expense, but we do have advertising expense. That's pretty much the only expense, other than maybe equipment, buying a new laptop here and there or whatever. But so yeah, that was a little bit of a challenge, but we just work around it and prioritize our funds because our business is super important because it's our future. But yeah, that's about. I mean, how did you overcome your mentality challenge?
I was going to say, another challenge. I was thinking about it. Like, I was like thinking that I was afraid of the camera. I
Oh
was
yeah,
afraid of seeing myself, and put
yes,
my history out there and be this. I didn't. I'm like, I'm not. I would say I'm not a famous person. I'm
yeah,
not an actress or something like that.
yes.
How can I put myself out there, on the
Mhm.
camera? I was
Yeah.
really shy. So I think that I think I break that. I'm like challenging, and I made it.
Yeah, I see it now. You're definitely not camera shy. But
So
I was like that
um,
too.
yeah, so how I overcome it, I would say with time,
Yes.
I leave myself some time and grace, and I start believing myself, all the
Mhm.
things that work. And I think it will, you in our online business on a platform that we show, is that the community that we have a
Mhm.
supporting community that doesn't matter where you are, you will have someone else there to ask
Yes.
to ask questions and to answer them and to support you. Doesn't have to be
Yes.
also on the business side, can be on your life to life that is happening. So that's one
Yeah.
thing. And I think we're all proud about our community.
Mhm.
And another part they say they helped me to pass this challenge was, since I started, we have a mentor and a coach,
Yes.
and I didn't have to pay monthly or yearly to
Mhm.
have them to look among ad I'm doing, or to look at my background or something like that, or
Mhm.
see what can I improve on my training,
Yeah.
so that helped me a lot, because I knew that was no alone, and that
Right.
make it different, because when you feel supportive, you feel
Mhm.
like you can do it.
Yes.
So I think that's the challenging, that's
Yeah.
what are we breaking, growing every time, because you feel supportive. When you have a supportive community, you just start like spreading your
You're
your
winning.
spreading all
Yeah.
around the world,
That's
that's
right.
one. I would say we also have our we call now a millionaire masterminds,
Uh-huh.
because we have millionaires in our community, but that help you with confidence, because like sometimes you see these people, or they always ahead, making this
Mhm.
amount of money, or like doing their goals, or achieving their goals, and you
Mhm.
feel so way behind, because you
Yeah.
just put them on the pedestal. But when you start knowing them, like they start showing your history and how difficult it was and what they
Say
did,
yes.
it
Mhm.
reassuring you that your future is possible,
Yes.
because they are just like us. They were like
Mhm.
the 9 to 5 job. That's
Yeah.
the amazing about this, that we can connect with every people around the world with
Mhm.
different backgrounds and different trajectory. I would not call trajectory.
Yes.
Sorry, my English is not the best. It's
Yeah,
still not
no,
the
you're
best.
that's correct. That is correct.
Because you have
Trajectory.
doctors, nurses, you have IT, and that support, like, oh, I don't know how to do that. And you put a
Yes.
message out there, and someone from Germany, just for putting example, that doesn't know you, say, hi, sis, or hey, this is how you do it. If you want more, connect with me. I can help you, guide you. Like, where do
Yes.
you see that? You know? And more like we're so based like in the corporation area, in the corporation space, you
Mhm.
just all by yourself, you're fighting against each
Yes.
other, like you're competing
Yes.
against
Mhm.
the whole team, even if you're working together. And it's completely different on our platform and on our
Yes.
business, and it's just amazing. So
It
that
is.
actually we help to break those barriers or those challenges. Also,
Yes.
it was not my case, but sometimes you have your family member that doesn't support you, because they don't believe that you can do this or that.
Yes.
And then you get someone on the community,
Mhm.
and give you that support, that
Yeah,
make a lot,
it
it gives you
does.
a lot of potential to grow, because someone believe in you. And I think I go back again
Exactly.
to having the support, and
Mhm.
that make it happen, and
Yes.
I would say that's how I overcome my challenge, and
Mhm.
we have our training, like, guys, our training is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
you know we have different things, and it's not just a training that happened like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Is every day is updating.
Yeah.
We're getting training about EI, we're getting training about a bunch of things that's happening, that
Yes.
is we are relevant to the
Yes.
technology right now. And
That
so
is
you don't
true.
feel like, yeah, you don't feel behind.
Yeah.
So that's also help you as a business owner, saying, oh my gosh, yes, I have this available, I can do this. So I would
Mhm.
say that it helped a lot in comparison to other business out there, because
Yes.
as a business, challenge, it will appear, challenge, it
Yeah.
will, it's
Always.
normal, but
Yeah.
the problem is how do you overcome the challenge and
Yes.
the support that you have. And I think
Mhm.
our business give you that, to help everyone
Yes.
succeed, not just the people above, not just the people in the middle,
Right.
and that's amazing, and that's why we are so proud about it. And we're
Yes.
just talking about this because we want, I don't know, that's what I want a lot of people, I want to help a lot of people to achieve
Yes. Me
their
too.
goals, and
Mhm.
what they want in life, that can be traveling or more time for their family, or shopping or whatever it is, but they are not
Yeah.
able to do it because they have to be at work and the
Yeah.
9 to 5, or they cannot afford it, or they can afford to be with their family member or their kids because they
Yeah.
need to be at work to make that money, you know. And
Right.
I think our society have I don't know, we're just going backwards when we see our
Yeah.
society, because
Yes.
we're just based it on working, working, working because we need the money.
Yeah.
But now that we have this online revolution, that we can do our business online, why don't use it so you can work, make
Yeah.
money, but be there for your family as well? How
Exactly.
amazing is that?
It's very amazing, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. Yes. We can take our business anywhere, and as long as you have internet and your phone, once your business is up and running, you can actually run it from a phone, like when you travel or whatever, and you just need internet. So, that's the beauty of our business platform. So it look and just our next question is what do you love about the business? Now you've said a couple things already, but is there anything else you want to add to what you love about our specific business model?
Well, I think I already have talked about this, but
You
one of the
did.
things, one of the things that we I love about the business is I don't know what is the right word, but it's like you can trans I don't know,
Transport.
that you can pass
It's
it to your family.
oh yeah, you can leave a legacy or yes, you
Yeah,
can
the
pass it
legacy
down
word. Yeah,
to
that
your
you
family.
your
Yes.
business can be passed to your family member, for your
Okay.
kid or something like
Yes.
that. So that's is amazing. That's something that we're proud of. That's one
Yeah.
thing. Second thing is a legitimate business.
Yeah.
You have your T4, whatever you call that, and
Yeah.
whatever
Our
part of the country you
W-2
are,
in the
because
US.
different
Yes.
countries have their own way. So in other words,
Mhm.
guys, we pay taxes.
Yeah.
So we are legal, we are legitimate, we're
Yes.
legal. That's one of the things that I love about this business. The third things, as I said before, as soon as you start, you have a mentor and coach. They start
Yes.
to support you in your journey. Okay.
Mhm.
So another thing I love about this business, the training, you know
Yes.
the different, like in all platform, because we're doing marketing, digital marketing, so you need to have an idea how other platform works, like LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Google, whatever it is. And
Yes.
we have
Yes.
that in our training. And
Mhm.
the best thing is like they're video based, so that means that you can watch it at your own time. You can
Yeah.
watch it on your own space and learn. And it's not like oh, I did this and disappear. It's there for you
Yes.
every time that you can go back and rewatch it and learn something new and
Mhm.
watch it on your own language.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
All right, so that's that. The only thing I love about this business, I would say, is the community, no?
Mhm.
We are on online business, but we also meet offline too, and we have, and that's just amazing how to learn and see how other people does and how their journey have done and
Mhm.
what they learn. You know what I'm proud of, that we
What?
have our, how we call it, like the people, it's not the people all above us, but the people that are actually succeeding on the business.
Yes.
They come in on our masterminds, on our millionaire mastermind, on our training, and tell you, for the new
Yeah.
people right now, hey, I did
Yeah.
this work, you should try it.
Yes.
You don't
That's
see that
right.
out there. A lot of people, when they are succeeding on something, they keep it quiet, they keep
Yes.
it secret
Yes.
because they are the only ones. They want to up appear, they want to take, let's say the word take. They
Yeah.
want to take in control of everything, and we don't see it
Yes.
in our business, that
Right.
that clear, that opening, that tell you that the blueprint, they give you the blueprint.
Yes.
This is how I make a
Yes.
$100 billion, and you
Yeah.
just have to follow, and you're like, wow.
Yes, I'm so excited about that too because our business has literally made so many millionaires in the last decade, less than a decade. And so we are affiliate marketers and we are affiliated with a very old company that's a global company. It's been in business more than 50 years, but our particular online business model has not yet been in existence for 10 years. It's going on its ninth year, I want to say. But within that period of time, it has created so many millionaires, and they do share how they did it, and they're very open, like you said, with the information, and very supportive and want to help other people, to come to that point, because they're already going ahead of us, but they're also helping us to come up behind them too. So that's very neat. But yeah, okay, so any closing thoughts for those people who are on the fence, let's say, thinking that they would love to try it, but they're scared, or what advice can you give to someone in that mentality right now?
I would say be skeptical, it's okay.
Mhm.
Be afraid about something, it's okay. And you should be, because you have never done something like that. It's something new for you, because when you are skeptical and you are a little bit afraid, you ask the right questions. You look at
Mhm.
the information, and and start comparing with other business out there, which one work for you. And in
Right.
our case, we're telling you that ours is the best. um
Yes.
Yes. So the only thing that we say to all the viewers that we watch the live or recording later is
Mhm.
like, just try it. Just
Yes.
give it a chance. Go and register. Doesn't matter which link you pick. Go and
Mhm.
register.
Mhm.
Watch the live webinar and contact. If you
Yeah.
want to know more, just send us the messages, and we would guide you what's the less the like
Yes.
the next step. But at least you watch and you know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And maybe you are not ready now, but maybe in 6 months from now you are ready, and you will say,
Yeah.
wow, I like that business that was not ready. I can do it now. Because
Yes.
information, guys, is the key. Information is something good to have. And we're
Mhm.
giving you the information that this business work. And
Yeah.
the only thing that you can tell in the beginning if it work or no for you is to watch the live webinar. And how
Yes.
you get to the live webinar, you just have to register in any of our links, and we'll send
Yeah.
you the live webinar. Remember, Tuesdays and Thursday, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Uh, del Este, 8 p.m. The Este,
Eastern.
Eastern, and 5
Eastern.
p.m. Pacific. So
Yes.
just register and give it a look. Get
Yeah.
curious about what we're doing, because you just need is just to do something about it. Because
Mhm.
if you want to move from that escape from that space, you want something that your life have a change to change
Yeah.
something,
Mhm.
you have to do something to change it. It will not
Yes.
change it by itself. If you are
No.
suffering right now, that
Yeah.
you are depressed, say, I don't have no more money, I cannot spend more time with my family, like you are
Yeah.
stuck. If you're stuck, you
Absolutely.
have to do something about it. If you know you're going to be stuck forever, so
Yeah.
just wake up and register, and just check. It's nothing about it.
Just
You
check.
don't lose nothing. You don't have to
Absolutely.
pay nothing for the 9 minute free webinar. It's
Right.
information, and as I said before, information is key.
Yes, and that's true. The webinar is free, and if after you watch the webinar, if you want more information, we do have an intro package for 149. It's totally refundable. If you don't like what you see within a 30-day period and you don't book a live coaching call, you can get your money back, no questions asked, same day you request it. So there really is no risk here for you to learn all you need to know to make an informed decision about your financial future. So
And
I
just
want to,
think about it.
you go,
Oh, sorry,
go
Tina.
ahead.
Just think about it. 149. Let's be real. We go to the store right now with a little bit of vegetables and think
I know.
$149 gone. You
Yeah.
know? So, and why spending in something that we give you information, and you have 30 days, as Tina said, guarantee. So you
Yeah.
can pay the 149 now, look into it, and look up everything work. You don't like it? Hey, Tina. Hey, Jesse. I don't like this. I want
Yes.
my money back. There you go. Get your money back. At least you got
Exactly.
the information, about the
Yep.
business. And as I said before, maybe in 2 years from now, when you're ready, you can say, oh, let me go back to
Yes.
that business that was not ready at the moment.
Right.
So
Yeah.
149, you don't lose nothing.
No.
You gain knowledge.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you gain
Yes.
knowledge, and like it's guaranteed 30 money, maybe 30 money, 30 days
Yeah.
guaranteed money back. So
That's
why
right.
not?
There's nothing to lose. So I want to thank you so much, Jesse, for coming here today and sharing your wonderful story. It's always good to hear um, different perspectives and everyone's stories from all over the world. And so, thank you so much for being here today. And I want to thank our viewers for watching live and also you who will be watching the replay. We really appreciate your support and want to say God bless you and see you next time.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you for
You're
watching,
welcome.
guys.
Alrighty. Bye for now.
Bye for now.